Well, the Paradise Dam controversy has angered Bundaberg residents after the government failed to consult farmers before rushing new laws through Parliament last night. Parts of the 300,000 megalitre dam are to be demolished, sparking concerns for growers in the iconic Food Bowl region. It's shaping up to be one of the biggest issues in central Queensland leading into the next election. A public inquiry is about to begin as residents and farmers work out how to secure their water supply. I spoke to LNP member for Bundaberg, David Batt, about his concerns for the region's water security.
This is the biggest issue that the Bundaberg region has seen in its lifetime. Water security is the #1 issue that we have. Whether it's cane growers, macadamia nuts, avocado growers, we are the fruit bowl of Queensland.
Sure.
And so all of these people out there are struggling now. They're concerned about their water security, and this government has just decided to pull this dam wall down overnight without going out and talking to them at all.
How do you think the locals have reacted, firstly to what seems to be a fairly knee-jerk reaction, but now we've got this inquiry and there's clearly going to be some interesting stuff come out of that, David?
The inquiry will go towards showing what happened and why this wall and why this dam is failing, as they're saying, or possibly failing.
Possibly failing.
And it's not at the moment, but it's possibly failing. But what the concern is now, as well as that, people want to know those answers, but also people want security. And so you've got farmers out there, businesses out there who have put hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars into their future, and now they don't have that security of the water into the future. So they are concerned, they're angry, and they're very concerned about their future.
So the best outcome for the locals is some sort of security, some sort of certainty as they go forward as far as their irrigation is concerned.
Water security is the #1 thing. We want this government to be able to come forward and say, no matter what happens, that we will secure that 300,000 megalitres of water in some capacity into the future.
Now, I know you've been in Brisbane all week, but have you had much rain up there, to your knowledge?
We have. Not a lot, but in the Bundaberg area itself, probably 50 to 100 mils
That's good.
On the coast, but in the catchment of Paradise, not a lot at all. But it all helps. It makes the irrigators or the farmers not have to turn those irrigation pumps on. The power prices obviously is another big concern for them. Having to do that, so it'll save it for a few days and a few weeks, but it's not long-term of safety for them.
Now, Bundy, of course, famous for its rum and of its ginger beer. Sugar is also a big industry up there. How are the sugar producers going?
Yeah, they're getting less and less. It is a struggle. Bundaberg is being more taken over by our other crops, our tree crops, so avocados, macadamia nuts. The sugar growers who have carried Bundaberg for many years are struggling. The prices aren't too good. The water price, again, and also electricity price to keep that water going is a struggle. But they continue to go on. So Bundaberg sugar is going on, and also we got our ISIS mill in the Bundaberg region as well. So you know, we had many mills when I grew up as a kid, and now we're down to 2. So it's yeah,
extraordinary. Now, you had some good news earlier in the week. Keith Pitt, your local member for Hinkler, he's been promoted into the cabinet. He's now responsible for water, but also Northern Australia. That's probably gone down pretty well up there because he is an active local member, but now he's got real clout.
Yeah, Keith is a fantastic local member. He does a lot for his electorate at Hinkler, which covers Bundy. He's working hard, and it's fantastic news to see that Keith has made it into the front bench. So well done on him. Northern Australia doesn't quite. I don't think Bundy quite gets over that line. Tropic of Capricorn probably, or north, but we're a bit south of that. But water is a big thing. That's what we're all concerned about at the moment. All of the people in Bundaberg concerned about water security, and it'll be great to be able to talk to Keith about those issues and see what he can do for us as well.
Now, you've got an election coming up on October 31. This is a very important election for Queensland. Polls are pretty tight. Do you think you can get over the line?
We have got a great leader in Deb, and she's working her backside off. We're all working behind her. I think we can, but we've just got to continue to work between now and October and just show how dodgy this government is, this Labor government. They keep throwing bills through without any support. They're not going out to the community. We've had 2 this week now that they've put through without going through the committee process. They are just a dodgy government. They have no idea what the community wants because they're not going out to the community on this stuff. They're arrogant, and I know that the LNP government will work well after October.